Hey guys, what's going on? You know, last time this happened was pretty much halfway through a Half-Life episode 2, I believe it was. Um, and I was really bummed out because I didn't know the cause. Now I'm pretty sure I do know the cause, but anyway, that happened again. I'm having to record this in post because none of my audio captured. Absolutely zilch. So I'm recording this right now, and I hope you all can see. Today was No Mercy. Um, I recorded all of it, start to end. Fucking nuts what happens, by the way, you'll see. But anyway, yeah, it's a flashback. The Kataru loaded Bane up with a virus, turns out we stole years back, um, through this shady third party thing with this hospital. So, now we're gonna go back in time and steal it and take it. And it'll show us what we did back then that led to now. So, yeah. It's pretty fucking crazy, as it turns out. As I was looking into this, I kept rambling on and on about how, as it turns out, um, Payday 2 is connected in, I don't know if it's canonical or anything at all, I don't know if it's true, but it's actually connected to Left 4 Dead, which I find really fucking cool. Because throughout the heist, you'll see later, we end up having the whole idea behind the heist is that you break into the hospital, there's this patient that's got like this virus or something, and you need to withdraw his blood so that we can sell it off to someone who wants the blood. I don't fucking know why. And you see here, I don't know why, but I was actually trying to do the thing, but I was already spotted by the guard, so there was literally no point because well, he just calls and tells the police anyway. So here I'm tying down civilians and everything. I'm trying to keep everything under control, but as you'll see soon, it does not go well. After a moment and the doors were opened, I was immediately reminded of why I've only ever done this heist twice. In my probably by now over 600 hours of playing this game, I have only ever done No Mercy twice. It is fucking crazy. You'll see? I'll show again later. That's probably my best line today. I'll show you soon or later, something like that. But anyway, it's just that this heist has one main fucking choke point, mainly two or three, really. It just happened the other two really come later. But as you can see here, is this long ass hallway. And dude, when I tell you, the cops love swarming this hallway, it's really an understatement because the amount of cops you'll see soon is fucking insane. They love funneling shields and literally every type of cop. Cloakers, shields, fucking tasers, bulldozers especially. I've probably killed like 30 fucking bulldozers in this heist, dude. It's actually insane. And it's just this onslaught of cops. I end up even taking the blue cops, who I hate taking as jokers because they're just distractions. They have to be, otherwise you'll die. I came close to dying. I'd say I think 3 times today, which is really fucking big for this. And you really shouldn't go down here because, as it turns out, um, the whole objective of the heist is that you get these vials from the infected guy, and if you get downed, if it's not by a taser or a cloaker, it breaks the vial. So then you have to go all the way back and validate a sample, and then just hold on to the damn thing. And it's just so much. It's hell. It's genuine hell. I mean, sure, it's fun, but it's hell, which is why I've only ever done this twice. After a while, um, I decided to go into my settings, and I thought it'd be funny, which it actually kind of was, to find, where is it? Right there, yeah, the corpse limit. And I set it to the highest, ultra, because I'd always had it on the lowest for a long time because I was worried that the bodies would become a lag issue, like it conflict with how my recording software would run. It would just like really dick me over in the long run. But as it turns out, it was pretty okay. It was only got really bad one time, and then it was fine afterwards. So it was really something. And as you can see there, for a second, I was like, "What kind of fucking painting is that?" But so it was. So that's the painting. It was actually nothing. I thought it was nothing. I just thought it was a jumble of fucking colors and shit. I don't know what the fuck that painting was. But anyway, enough about the damn painting. The door is almost finished, as you can see here. And, again, back to what I was saying, the cops love funneling shit down this hallway, and I'm just gunning and gunning and gunning and gunning. It gets to the point several times where I'm basically out of ammunition. I had to break into this. I had to break into the room thing because the dozer pulled up behind my ass. And there's the patient. See, you gotta draw his blood. And he is fucked up. He gets worse. You should see it, dude. I'll show it. But, dude, he gets so much worse. And the whole thing, you gotta draw blood. And then around the rooms, around the ICU area and other areas, you can see me ducking in here. I'm looking for it. It's called a centrifuge. There's one actually in here. Yeah, right there. It's that little thing. And it just spins round and round, round and round, to test the blood and do all that. And if it explodes in there, then it's an invalid sample. And you'll see that in about, I think, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I almost had it. You'll see it explode. Yep, right there. Fucking it exploded. And it means it's not good. So you have to go back and get another. And you gotta do that at least twice. You have to get at least 2 valid samples. So you need to do it twice where it doesn't explode. And you see here, I go out with a minigun, and the cops are flooding the fucking hallways. Flooding the fucking hallways. It's insane. It's genuinely insane. As you can clearly see here, he is progressively getting so much worse. It's actually insane how it all ties into the Left 4 Dead universe. And I said this in the original recording when I thought I was being recorded, but I was not. I'm pretty sure the zombie he's turning into is a bloater. I don't know. A spitter? Smoker? I think a smoker. Maybe? No, maybe not. I don't play much Left 4 Dead anymore. I played Left 4 Dead 2 a long time ago, but that was long ago. So I was just like, I've never been really interested, honestly. Yeah, it's a zombie game. It is fun, but it's not for me. You see here, I think this is my first actual good sample. Yeah, actually it is. And it finishes, you take it, pick it up, you see it in your inventory, it's an item. As you can see, it's an item. So you have to hold it. And you have to wait for the elevator and all this, and this. And you have to do this twice. That's why I paused. I was explaining to you all. Is I have to do this twice. 14 minutes in, and I only have one of the things I need. And you have to wait for the fucking elevator, which they can turn off the power and stop the progress of how long the elevator is going to take. Because if it doesn't get interrupted, it only takes 2 minutes. But, on top of interruptions, took me, I think, about 5. Fucking insane, dude. As you can see here, I had finished getting a second sample ready, and I just had to wait for the elevator that was previously called in after I got the first one. I called it in because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get one, call in the elevator, get another one on the way, just keep waiting, keep doing it, keep waiting. However long it takes for you to get a sample. And I was even trying to hand Jimmy or someone fucking the original sample I'd first gotten because I completely forgot that when the elevator does arrive, then you put that one in, then you go grab the other one. Sorry, I had to yawn. And you just keep doing that. If you, as many times as you want, you can stay for more money. I did not stay for more money. I wanted this to end. Like, I really, yeah, here's where it got choppy. Remember what I said with turning off the bodies? It got real fucking choppy there. My game froze for me. My shit was frozen. For you, it just looked like it, was going real slow and laggy. But for me, my shit froze. So that's why I was like, should I do this? Should I not? And I took the time and opportunity to get all the throwables, get ammunition, get everything. I didn't need to use a doctor bag. Surprisingly, you should have seen. First time doing this heist. God bless. It's fucking insane, dude. I was struggling. I got down so many times I couldn't count by both cloakers and not tasers. I don't get tased very often. I got tased I think twice today, which was really just because it's so many cops. So many. You see, I hold down the trigger for the entire time. 750 rounds. I know I put a lot of them into the wall, but that was really just because I didn't want to let go of the trigger. But, yeah, this heist. And look at the fucking floor. Look at the fucking floor, dude. It's hundreds of cops, plural, hundreds. I think I even hopped up. Yeah, here, look. I had to stand still. I take a screenshot, take another screenshot, I take another screenshot. I took 3 screenshots because that shit was fucking bananas. Here, I jumped cut. I put the elevator finally arrives. The thing in the corner. There's a thing in the corner that you put the 2 vials into, and then once you do that, you can choose to get in the elevator. I decided to just get in the fucking elevator because apparently throughout the whole time, Bane is going on and on about stuff. You've got military units coming in. I'm sorry, this is a hospital. We're stealing blood. Why is the military coming in? And I got my ass dropped by a cloaker here. And then he says, that's strange. Merc units are pulling out. Well, you just got here. There's other air units. What the fuck could be happening? And as it turns out, is it here? Yeah, they're jamming the comms too. That's fucking shady as fuck. The military, mind you, military is pulling up to a hospital while we're just robbing the hospital, not like a government institution or something. Well, it technically is actually. Yeah, they got an aircraft launching fucking rockets. I'm sorry. They're launching rockets at a hospital. What the fuck are we doing? And Bane's going nuts. He's telling us to get the fuck out. It's genuinely crazy. We get up to the roof, and lo and behold, when we get there, watch this. I'm standing in front of doors. Oh boy, I can't wait to get out of here. Fire. We'll have to go to the bottom. There's a crowbar, coincidentally, and we gotta breach open the floor. We crawl under, and there's a service thing, and then look at that. Biles here. Get us the fuck out of here. That one. This heist gave me a heart attack. I was just. Oh, I was nuts. I genuinely don't like this heist. It's fun, but yeah. And after it was all said and done, look at that. Locke tells us about the big one, the heist of the century. We're gonna rob the fucking White House. Because apparently there's presidential pardons left in there from when Lincoln was back in town, and he wrote it to a bunch of soldiers and shit. It even says here, you can pause it if you want to read it, but anyway, he was gonna give it to a bunch of soldiers and a bunch of stuff as pardons and make everything in the Confederacy like look not as bad and like all this and this and this and this, and they're still legal. There's like 21 or fucking however many still left down there in like a vault or some bullshit, and they're all still legal. So we break in there, steal them, we're scot-free. Like, we just gotta scribble our names on that bitch, and they're scot-free. So, that's lovely. That's what's in store for next time. But anyway, the video actually comes to a conclusion here, so, yeah. I hope this was fun. I'm sorry my audio bugged out, but I hope you all have a really good day. Thank you for being here.